Hi Gemini, how are you? Athena here. If you are new, please do subscribe. I would love to have you part of this community. This is going to be a weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini. Now, getting into your energy, this could be an energy that I'm picking up around you or yours, so feel free to flip it, reverse it, but don't force it, okay? I did see a sword, and this is got either to do with you spying on people, people spying on you. However, this sword is like your truth, your ideas, and I feel like you are probably using it kind of like in selfish kind of needs is what I got from it. Like I said, it could be your energy, it could be people around you that I'm picking up on, but regardless, let's find out. Let's see what your week looks like. We're going to go and take a look at your current energy, the theme of the week, what you want the most, what you got to break through, what's working for you, against you, what to embrace within yourself, how to utilize and spend your time and energy, and possible outcomes as well. Okay, Gemini? So let's go ahead and take a look at your current energy. We have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like with this sword, with this truth that you expressed, you left people feeling in sorrow. You left people feeling like they had to step away from this relationship with you, whether it was a romantic, a friendship, a business relationship, whatever it may have been. But to you, you were bringing the truth forward. You were bringing your sincerity, your peace of mind, your leadership. You were bringing forth what was true to you. So I almost feel like you don't really mind how these people took it. For some of you, you do feel sorry that these people walked away, or that they made you feel sad, or that you made them feel sad. However, this has got to do something with some secret that had to be revealed. And this is you coming forward with your truth, with whether that hurt anybody or not. It was, you just had to do it. You just had to speak this truth. Okay, I don't know what truth that is, Gemini, but do drop it in the comments. I'd like to know. Now, the theme of the week, we have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So I feel like you used your own judgment in the situation, and you did come from a high perspective in the situation. So I feel like it was a good decision to bring to light whatever truth it was that you brought to light within these relationships, even at the cost of the relationship, because you refused to fully further engage into these relationships because they were not serving you. And instead, you want to nurture and look towards a more fruitful relationship, is what I'm getting. So that's what the theme of the week is this truth had to come to matter. This truth had to come to light. This expressing of your honest truth, purity, was essential for these relationships to kind of see an end to it and step into a different vibration, different relationships. So these are your fears, obstacles, challenge to break through. We have the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. So how I'm seeing this, Gemini, is that you don't really need to look back and see how the other people are doing. You don't need to look back and see if they're grieving, how sad they are. Do they feel horrible? Good. You're such a horrible person. I'm glad you feel a shitty type of vibe. Just let it go. Just leave them in the past. There's no need to engulf in the drama. There's no need to get entertainment from watching them suffer, is what I'm getting. Okay, just like you were able to bring the truth to the matter in a high perspective type of way, you also can see the aftermath in a high perspective type of way. You can also walk away with honor, with integrity, with enlightenment, and just know that they are feeling pretty shitty about the situation, and there's no need for you to confirm that by watching their pain, by watching their suffering. Okay, Gemini? So this is what is going for you, or what your accomplishments are. We have the King of Cups, the Death, and the Five of Pentacles. It's the fact that they feel lost without you. You brought a transformation to this relationship, and now they do feel left out in the cold. So I know you wanted to kind of watch and see how they feel, but just know that they are feeling pretty shitty. They are having a really hard time, whether that be emotionally, financially, mentally, even physically, energetically, whatever that may be. They are having a really hard time, and you are still fully into autonomy of your emotions. You're still fully in power of being able to delegate the situation in such a diplomatic way and hold on to your raw emotions. Okay, so that is what's going for you, Gemini. Let's take a look and see what is going against you. We have the Two of Swords, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. So what's going against you now is either moving forward and embracing being in the full power of your energy and leading your way in a way that is authentic and raw and true to you, or sitting back and also, again, thinking about the relationship with these people, even having conversations in your head about it, remembering the times that you guys had together, whatever the case may be. You have two options here. You have two options to either be in your power or stay in the past, stay in your mind, stay in a daydreaming type of state of being about the situation that just happened. Okay, it didn't just have to just happen whenever it did happen. So what is going against you, or what to avoid, be cautious of? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Sun. How I'm seeing this is to be cautious on the next manifestations that you're working towards. Make sure that they are coming from a fun and loving and childlike way of being, instead of manifesting the same situation again that is going to once again put you in the same type of position where you're also going to have to repeat the same cycle. All this work that you put in, this bringing forth the truth in the way that you did and the way that you handled the situation, be cautious to not basically repeat the same mistake, repeat the same pattern with the next relationship or whatever it is that you manifest in. This experience gave you knowledge and enlightened you in different ways in which now you can approach a relationship in different patterns, in different ways. Okay, so kind of like drift away from repeating that same cycle. Now, what to embrace within yourself? We have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So what to embrace within yourself, Gemini, how I'm seeing it here, is the fact that you have the ability to communicate quite effectively with people when things are not going right for you emotionally. And that's that sword that I saw you carrying in the beginning. Even if it's a tough situation, you're able to talk about it and express it quite quickly and be very direct with your form of communication. And it is coming from a point of being where you are trying to collaborate, you are trying to make the situation better than is. But sometimes not everybody is willing to see eye to eye, and so they get hurt and then they walk away from the situation, and you're okay with that, and that's okay. So hey, it is what it is, right, Gemini? So now, where to spend your time, energy, resources, find support. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Justice. Know and trust that you did bring truth to the matter. You did bring an injustice to balance. This could have been a court issue that happened, some kind of justice that went through the law, or it could have just been you speaking your truth. Either way, don't spend too much time dwelling on it, thinking about it, losing sleep over it. Okay, or even if you are still waiting on results from the court to see how this ending goes, don't lose sleep on it. Okay, it's gonna work out. The truth is out, and just trust that the karmic injustice is being balanced. Okay, now as your future outcome, advice, encouragement, we have Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Knight of Cups. So as your future outcome, Gemini, I definitely see you walking away from all those burdens of all that secrecy that happened behind doors, even if you had to involve the judiciary system into this, or if it was just you expressing your truth, whatever it might have been, I do see you walking away from all these kind of burdens and instead bringing forth the love to new relationships and investing the time in yourself and in your manifestation, in your household, in your career, in your physique, or whatever goals that you're working towards. This other person on the short end is the one walking away, not only with their sorrow and their grief and their pain, but with all the burdens as well. It's like a shift of energy. You shifted the energy back into them, and they're responsible for carrying their energy now. So, like I said, there's no need to stay in the drama and see how they're doing. They're going to walk away with quite a bit of not just physical pain, emotional pain, financial pain, all kind of pain, while you're going back into nurturing your love and tangible manifestations, Gemini. So that is what I have for you. If this did help, please do share and subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of this community, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Gemini.